With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Patterson to start the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run with Patterson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. throw complete. This is London. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to the ground now. Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for 1 in the defense's column. Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From midfield, here's Locke. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now Locke. And he's taken down inside the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Locke now on 1st down. This is intercepted. Taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Locke trying again after the pick 6. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Locke to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah,
these
you
are
know,
the
I've been
types that make a
texting
secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of then decision can open up to even more big plays.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks at 0-2 here to begin.
So what's
the
up,
season.
bro? Like, what you been doing nowadays? You haven't told me if you was off or not.
But talking with him in the days leading up to this one,
I said you haven't told me if you was off or anything.
I would agree with that, and what they told us.
Well, he tries to force it in, and
I said you haven't told me if you was off or anything.
It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Yeah, I said you didn't tell me anything.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
I said you haven't told me anything.
The Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
So what's up, bro?
Go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work
I don't get why you be acting like this after I just done something good.
They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team.
I said you acting like this like I haven't did anything good for you.
They just didn't get it done.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far.
You don't get what that
means.
means.
Get something going here on 3rd down.
Locke now to throw. He's got his tight end fan, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
So what's the plan tonight?
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing now is Locke.
Bro!
Another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Falcons are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
What's the plan tonight?
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And they work this out past the 25. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Meanwhile, this
we can't get one of those? What?
It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful.
So you don't want to link
don't
tonight.
expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Like someone thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw caught here by Bird.
I said, so you don't want to link tonight.
13-0 is the score after 1 on
Why
EA
not?
Sports.
Why not?
A couple of first
Hey,
downs.
I don't get why you didn't act like this before. Like, I did all that and spend all that money on your birthday and shit. Like, look how you acting now. What you mean?
Nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I would say probably a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They'll run with Patterson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Ritter will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, the Falcons got it. Yep, Atlanta football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Locks throw into the hands of Fant. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Locke. Left side complete to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Now Locke. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly. Yeah,
well, they're silly. That leads to a play action sack. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. He'll drop to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Darrell Taylor, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before heading back out of the locker room. Time for us to go back out to Lumen Field, where we rejoin Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything. And now here's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Really, the Falcons need an answer. A big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff, now lock. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brian Poole. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And now look at him go. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Block now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Block good to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Block to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd and 6. Right back to Pitts again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Patterson again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down, here's Patterson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Looking to throw. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons get another 3rd quarter touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing now is Locke. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been.
He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Red cycle. Black shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because...
No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? I mean, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to work. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter. On play action, Locke. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Block now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They look to throw. It's Locke. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Locke. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Al Woods picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll drop to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, there's London. And stacked a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got to reincarnate.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Finding room at midfield, down the right sideline. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And that's going to be caught, Dwayne Eskridge. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Locke, got to have this one. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Locke will try to sneak, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Myers for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not be able to turn the corner. He's out of bounds, shy of the goal line. And the defense steps up and denies the attempt for 2. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Block again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's Locke to throw. And Walker has it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Locke. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw it is Locke. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and through by Myers as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their left. He's got a man complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One final try for Locke. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home.
Peace.